Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video from our channel Who Died US. In this video, we'll be highlighting American celebrities who have passed away recently in the last few days, along with other notable figures from around the world. Before we proceed, we kindly ask you to show your love and support by giving this video a like. It means a lot to us. Thank you, and now let's start. Winfield Dunn was a man who never backed down, even when the odds were stacked against him. Born on July 1, 1927, in Meridian, Mississippi, he would rise from a small-town boy to become Tennessee's first Republican governor in 50 years. But that victory came after years of struggle and heartbreak. A World War II veteran, Dunn returned from the war uncertain of his future. He pursued a career in dentistry, but politics called to him, and he could not resist. In 1962, Dunn tasted bitter defeat in his first attempt at a political career, but he refused to quit. By 1970, he had fought his way to the governorship, facing a Democratic legislature that seemed determined to block his every move. He pushed through tax reforms, improved highways, and raised state employee pay. Yet his every success came with a battle. His political career met its final challenge in 1986, when he lost his bid for a second term to Democrat Ned McWhorter. On September 28, 2024, at the age of 97, Dunn passed away, leaving behind a legacy of resilience. He was a man who stood tall against opposition, never giving in, never giving up. His story is one of grit, determination, and a life spent fighting for what he believed in. Drake Hogestyn was a man who embodied resilience and dedication, a baseball player turned actor who rose to fame as John Black on the soap opera Days of Our Lives. His journey began with dreams of a career in professional baseball, but life had different plans for him. Born on September 29, 1953 in Fort Wayne, Indiana, he was drafted by the New York Yankees, playing third base for their farm team until an injury in 1977 shattered his dreams on the field and left him searching for a new path. It was a talent search at Columbia Pictures that changed his life forever. Drake was one of 30 actors selected from 75,000 people. That led him to Hollywood, where he found success not as an athlete, but as a leading man. His first major role was on the primetime series Seven Brides or Seven Brothers. But it was Days of Our Lives where Drake found his true calling. He captivated audiences playing John Black, the Pawn. Roman Brady. His chemistry with Deidre Hall became legendary, creating one of the most beloved soap opera couples in history. John and Marlena became fan favorites, solidifying his place in television history. But beneath the fame, Drake faced challenges. In 2008, he was fired from Days of Our Lives alongside Deidre Hall due to budget cuts. Yet, even then, he didn't give up. He returned in 2011, proving that his connection to fans was too strong to break. He continued acting until tragedy struck. On September 28, 2024, just one day before his 71st birthday, Drake Hogestyn passed away from pancreatic cancer. His death left fans heartbroken. It marked the end of an era for daytime television, but his legacy of resilience, love, and dedication to his craft will forever remain. Kris Kristofferson was a legend whose voice captured the raw spirit of American life. Born on June 22, 1936 in Brownsville, Texas, Kris had a future laid out for him by his military family, but his heart wasn't in it. Despite earning a Rhodes Scholarship to Oxford, where he excelled in rugby and boxing, he chose the uncertain path of music over the stability of the armed forces. It wasn't easy. Kris struggled in the early days balancing his career and personal life. His first marriage to Frances Beer crumbled under the weight of his pursuit to make it as a songwriter. But Kris wasn't one to give up. He pushed on, facing countless rejections before finally hitting his stride when Janis Joplin's cover of his song Me and Bobby McGee became a smash hit. It was the turning point that shot him into stardom. With hits like Sunday Morning Comin' Down and Help Me Make It Through the Night, Kris became a central figure in outlaw country music alongside Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson, and Waylon Jennings. His fame didn't stop with music. Kris transitioned to acting, starring in films like A Star Is Born, which earned him a Golden Globe. His rugged charm and authentic presence made him a beloved figure on the screen. Despite his success, Kris battled personal demons. His marriages to Rita Coolidge and later Lisa Myers reflected the turmoil of a man who found solace in his art but struggled in his personal life. On September 28, 2024, Kris Kristofferson passed away at 88 in Hana, Hawaii, leaving behind a legacy of timeless music and unforgettable performances. His death marks the end of an era, but his songs will forever echo in the hearts of those who loved his voice. Lloyd was a passionate footballer whose journey ended in September 2024, leaving behind a legacy of dedication and heart. Born on February 19, 1949 in Hillingdon, he first graced the pitch as a young midfielder for Chelsea. Yet his breakthrough came when he joined Fulham in 1968. There he became a club legend, making over 280 appearances and captaining the team to promotion in 1971. His dreams took a bitter turn as he remained an unused substitute during the heartbreaking FA Cup final defeat in 1975. After hanging up his boots in 1978, Barry transitioned to management. He began at Yeovil Town, where he led the team to a respectable finish. His journey continued at Worthing, where he achieved remarkable double promotions. However, it was at Brighton and Hove Albion where he made his mark. As manager, he faced trials including relegation and financial crises, yet he also guided the team to a near-promotion playoff final in 1991. Despite the challenges, Barry's love for the game never wavered. He returned to coaching and scouting even as he faced life's final challenges. His passing is a poignant reminder of a life dedicated to football and the joy it brings. Clive Everton was a true legend of the snooker world whose journey ended on September 27, 2024, leaving a void in the hearts of many. Born on September 7, 1937 in Worcester, he began his life captivated by cue sports inspired by the greats. As a young boy, he fell in love with English billiards and soon emerged as a talented player, claiming junior titles and making his mark in amateur competitions. His professional career began in 1981, where he reached a peak ranking of 47th in snooker. Despite facing injuries that hindered his game, his passion for the sport never waned. He became a prominent commentator for the BBC, shaping the narrative of snooker through his insightful analysis. His voice resonated during the sport's golden years, and his critiques often sparked important discussions about the game. Beyond the tables, he was a prolific writer, founding Snooker Scene magazine and authoring over 20 books. Clive's contributions earned him an MB in 2019 and his induction into the Snooker Hall of Fame. His passing marks the end of an era, but his legacy will forever inspire future generations of snooker enthusiasts. John Ashton was a beloved figure in Hollywood, whose vibrant spirit left a lasting impression on audiences until his passing on September 26, 2024. Born on February 22, 1948 in Springfield, Massachusetts, he pursued his passion for acting with fervor, attending Defiance College and later the University of Southern California School of Theater. Ashton's career took off in the 1970s as he appeared in classic films and popular television shows. He became widely recognized for his role as Detective Sergeant John Taggart in the iconic Beverly Hills Cop films alongside Eddie Murphy. His charm and talent shone through in comedies like Some Kind of Wonderful and Midnight Run, where he portrayed memorable characters that audiences love. Despite facing the ups and downs of life, Ashton remained dedicated to his craft, often expressing a desire to reprise his roles in upcoming projects. He had a rich personal life with 3 marriages and 2 children who adored him. Ashton's death marks the end of an era for many fans who grew up watching his performances. His legacy will endure through his unforgettable roles and the joy he brought to so many. John Baumgartner was a promising baseball player whose dreams flickered brightly for a brief moment before fading away. Born on May 29, 1931 in Birmingham, Alabama, he rose through the ranks with talent and determination. His college career at the University of Alabama saw him shine alongside future MLB stars, leading his team to the 1950 College World Series. In 1953, he made his debut with the Detroit Tigers, starting in 7 games at third base. Fans were excited to see the young athlete collect 5 hits and score 3 runs. Yet despite his potential and athleticism, Baumgartner faced challenges that would ultimately prevent him from cementing a place in the majors. His time with the Tigers was fleeting as he was sent back to the minors, where he continued to play with passion. Baumgartner dedicated himself to the game even as the years passed and his major league dreams remained unfulfilled. He played a total of 6 seasons in the minors, finishing with a commendable .261 batting average. On September 25, 2024, he passed away at the age of 93 in Birmingham, leaving behind a legacy of perseverance and unfulfilled potential that resonates with aspiring athletes everywhere. Brooke Shields once stood at the precipice of fame, a child ensnared in the glittering yet perilous world of Hollywood. With her striking features and an undeniable talent, she captured the hearts of millions, all while navigating the complexities of a life thrust into the spotlight far too early. But beyond glamour, her story is one of resilience, growth, and an unwavering commitment to authenticity. Born on May 31, 1965 in Manhattan, Brooke Shields emerged as a cultural icon in a world that often sought to define her. The daughter of actress and model Terry Shields and businessman Francis Alexander Shields, she was destined for a life in the limelight. With a career that began at just 11 months old, Brooke transitioned from child model to acclaimed actress, leaving an indelible mark on both industries. Her journey through the complexities of fame would become a powerful narrative of transformation. Shields burst onto the scene with her role in Pretty Baby 1978, a film that not only showcased her talent, but also ignited intense controversy due to its provocative content. At just 12 years old, she portrayed a young girl in a brothel, sparking debates about child exploitation in media. Despite the backlash, her star only continued to rise. The film established her as a household name, and she quickly became one of the most recognized faces of the late 20th century. Her modeling career flourished in tandem, marked by her iconic Calvin Klein ads where she famously declared, "You want to know what comes between me and my Calvin's nothing." Shields became a symbol of beauty and sensuality, her presence gracing the covers of prestigious magazines like Vogue and People. She was more than just a model, she was a phenomenon, captivating audiences worldwide while grappling with the heavy expectations of her youth. Behind the glitz, Shields faced the challenges of balancing fame with family life. Her upbringing was complicated, marked by her mother's ambitions and struggles with alcoholism. Shields often found herself in a protective role, navigating a tumultuous relationship with her mother, while also pursuing her own dreams. She frequently expressed a desire to be more than just a star. She aimed to be a mother and a role model. In 2001, Shields married tennis champion Andre Agassi, and together they welcomed 2 daughters, Rowan and Greer. However, the pressures of celebrity life took their toll, leading to a highly publicized divorce. Throughout it all, Shields remained committed to her children, often emphasizing the importance of family and the need to provide a stable environment for them amidst the chaos of her career. A pivotal aspect of Shields' journey has been her advocacy for mental health and body image awareness. After experiencing postpartum depression following the birth of her first daughter, she candidly shared her struggles in her book, Down Came the Rain. By opening up about her experiences, Shields became a beacon of hope for many women facing similar challenges, encouraging discussions about mental health that had long been stigmatized. In recent years, Shields has focused on promoting positive body image, advocating for the acceptance of all body types in an industry often dominated by unrealistic standards. She challenges societal norms, emphasizing that beauty should not be confined to narrow definitions. Her advocacy extends beyond personal experiences. It serves as a rallying cry for future generations to embrace their individuality and worth. Motherhood has been one of the most transformative aspects of Shields' life. She pours her heart into raising her daughters, determined to provide them with the grounding she often lacked. Navigating the complexities of parenting in the public eye, Shields strives to shield her children from the pressures that once engulfed her. Her experiences as a mother have also shaped her understanding of self-worth and resilience. In interviews, she has discussed the importance of vulnerability and the lessons she hopes to impart to her daughters about navigating life with grace and strength. Her journey through motherhood exemplifies her dedication to breaking the cycle of the past, forging a new path for her family. As Shields gracefully enters her 50s, she has redefined what it means to age in Hollywood. Emphasizing the importance of preventive health, she views this stage of life as a superpower. In interviews, she discusses how embracing aging has empowered her to prioritize her health both physically and mentally. Shields advocates for a holistic approach to wellness, integrating fitness, nutrition, and mindfulness into her daily routine. She inspires others to celebrate their bodies, emphasizing that true beauty comes from confidence and self-acceptance rather than societal validation. Her candid discussions about aging serve to challenge ageist stereotypes prevalent in the entertainment industry. In recent years, Brooke Shields has continued to engage with her audience through various projects. She starred in the acclaimed documentary Pretty Baby Brooke Shields, which delves into her journey from a sexualized child to a powerful woman reclaiming her narrative. Her presence on social media allows her to connect with fans, sharing insights into her life and advocating for issues she is passionate about. Shields also took on the role of president of the Actors Equity Association, amplifying her voice within the industry. Her leadership reflects her commitment to advocating for the rights and well-being of performers, ensuring that their voices are heard and valued. Brooke Shields' life story is one of resilience, courage, and transformation. From a child star navigating the treacherous waters of fame to an empowered advocate for mental health and body image awareness, she exemplifies strength in the face of adversity. As she continues to inspire others through her work and advocacy, Shields invites us all to embrace our journeys and celebrate our individuality. If you enjoyed this exploration of Brooke Shields' remarkable life, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Your support helps keep these stories alive and thriving.